cool things. Obviously winning the Super Bowl and the parade and all that stuff was pretty cool. But the best part is getting back in here, training with the guys, meeting the new guys, and trying to get right for the regular season.
When you said regimen maybe evolved in light of the amount of touches and the workload you have last
Yeah, you just gotta be smarter, right? You have your moments where you go in there and you grind and you push it. A lot of people probably saw the squat video that the Eagles put out, but you have those days. But majority of those days is just mobility, conditioning, doing all the things to get your body in shape to perform at a high level. It was a lot of workload, but my body feels great, so that's the most important thing. And I think the way Nick and everyone here has handled it been really helpful for me.
The team obviously contract. You were asked about how defenses are going to probably focus a lot of their attention more than typically based upon how you performed last season. What have you seen from the offense and the installation and what it's going to look like for next season that you think gives you confidence that they're going to find ways to counter that?
Yeah, the thing that gives me confidence is KP's a hell of a coach, and you got AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, Smitty. I can go down the whole offense. Where we're at right now in the playbook, where we're still adjusting, trying to get all those things ironed out. But wherever it looks like, that's what it's going to look like. And the most important thing is winning football games. And if we got to adapt and you got to look a different way, then we're all willing to do that. If you got to look the same way, we're all willing to do that too. So that's the stuff that you build now, and that's stuff you build in camp when you grind with each other. But the most important thing is winning football games. So no one knows how it's going to look, but all we know is that we're going to go out there and do what we can to try to win.
The team obviously has a plan for you. The team obviously has a plan for you in terms of workload and managing that. Did you do any research on your own or figure out what might work better for you this time around?
Yeah, my research was the coaches in here, Nick, Jamal. I have a lot of great running backs I'm able to reach out to. I have a lot of trainers that I work with and mentors that I trust. And, kind of listen to your body, going out there and not going too fast right away, letting your body heal. But the beauty of it is I don't know how many touches I had or how many yards, but it doesn't feel like it. I feel really good. I feel like I'm entering my prime. So just got to continue, have the mindset of listening to everyone, buying into what they want me to do, and whatever they do, try to do it to the best of my ability.
Was that hard for you to kind of let your body rest? Probably, it seems like more so than you have in past years.
No. It wasn't hard because everyone that I trust told me basically sit my ass down for a little bit. So in past years when I was younger, you think like, oh, someone's getting better than me, or I'm relaxing and I see Derrick Henry running hills, or I see Christian McCaffrey posting something. Like the old me would be like, oh, I gotta go. I still have that competitive nature, but 2 completely different seasons. So just listen to everyone, and when it's time to go, I've been going, and when it's time to back off, I've been backing off. But you got Marshall Faulk, you got Adrian James. Those are 2 that come to mind right away.
Saquon, nobody's ever had 2,000 back-to-back. Does that become a goal for you?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. But I didn't go into last year with the mindset of rushing for 2,000 yards. Kind of just happened. I know I was able to watch a Football Life on Emmitt Smith, and he was big on writing goals. And I'm a big believer in setting goals too. But for me, I kind of just take care of the little things first, and everything else that I want to accomplish, all the things you have to accomplish to become great, to create your legacy and to become a Hall of Fame player. I just try to focus on that, and the rest will take care of itself.
How does your dad feel about the combined with the playoffs rushing record, having that instead?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think, we really never got to focus on that because when it happened, I won a Super Bowl, or we won the Super Bowl. So we kind of just focus on celebrating the Super Bowl win and accomplishing that and really moving on right away from it.
Whenever you were talking about your future retirement, you said you'd never lose the passion for the game. Is it a accomplishment-based thing where you think I've done enough, or what do you?
Are you talking about when I said the retiring thing?
Yeah. Whenever you think about that in the future, is that a legacy-based decision? Because it seemed like you said like you'll never lose the passion for the game.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever lose a passion for the game. And the retiring thing, I think that caught a little fire on social media. I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. The question was asking me, and just like I don't have a set date or how many years I want to play. I would love to play this game as long as God let me and my body let me. So that's really it.
When it
Talk
comes
to
to,
the
when it comes to
2,000-yard backs like Barry, Jamal Williams, even Derrick Henry about what they did to their bodies and like that season afterwards.
No, really, really haven't, to be honest. And I should definitely reach out to Derek. I'm good friends with Derek, and he's been doing it for a long time. And rushed for 2,000, almost got it last year, and playing at a high level at that age and at the position we play. So Derek's definitely somebody I should reach out to. That's good. That's a good point you just made there. So definitely take advantage of that.
when it comes to the comment you made about knowing when it's time to go with football and when it's not, how has golf helped get you away from the game and all the other stuff that goes along with it?
Yeah, golf is super important to me. One, because I'm addicted to it. To be completely honest, it's frustrating that you could play well one day and not play so great the next. But it's been helpful for me when I was in New York. I was going through the tag process, not wanting to worry about anything, just going to golf course. You have a good game, you have a bad game, and your body feels good. You can go out there on Monday and kind of just hit golf balls and not really think about too much. So golf been really helpful for me, and I wish I took it a little earlier. But I'm happy I'm able to do it now. The best experience, I've had a lot, but my favorite thing will always be coming in here and coming to OTAs and training with my teammates and getting to know the new guys. Every time you talk to anybody who's retired and done playing football, who's accomplished everything, they always say the thing that they miss the most is here. So cherishing those moments. And the next 6 weeks, we grind it here. So maybe a day or two, let your body relax and recover. But you got 6 weeks to really get yourself ready for camp. In past years, I would come into camp focused, like trying to be ready for game one, but getting your body ready to do football drills and letting camp get yourself ready for the season. So make sure I come in shape enough for camp, but also not doing too much, overdoing it in this next 6 weeks.
When you're coming off a Super Bowl championship and also rushing record, what are you finding is your motivation, the thing that's driving you now that you've accomplished those two things?
The thing that drives me is the same thing that has been driven me since I was a little kid, and I've said it since I got into the league, and I don't mean it in an arrogant way. I want to be the best running back to ever play, or at least one of the best running backs to ever play. I don't think there's actually a way you can prove who's the best, but that's always been my motivation, and I feel like God's blessed me with a unique ability and put me through a lot of adversity, and that's still going to be my mindset. So the love of the game, wanting to win and wanting to compete and wanting to be great, it's always going to push me no matter if we win 4 Super Bowls.